Welcome back.
Hi everyone,
Happy Life Results Book Group.
with the author Stacy McPherson.
Nice to see you guys here. Thank you for joining us. Today we're also in the same section. Well, is it the same section? Nope, it's a new section. It's called the subconscious / higher thought. So it's following the section analogy language or learning language, yes. And but it's its own. We're going into a new. It's so exciting because we've kind of been reviewing a lot, right? We did the guide stage, then we reviewed, and this is new.
This is new territory, brand new territory.
It's not just new, like this is how to do what we've already talked about. This is actually new concepts, new ideas, and if you wanted to think of it as its own additional concept, because we have 9 concepts, but I mean, really, it could be 10. But it's in the hero stage, so it's different.
The hero stage, the preparation for the hero stage, all the tips, it's like she packed several books into one. Tips like how do you implement change? How do you make lasting change? That's a whole entire process.
And how do you implement change using a system that's not the traditional system?
Yes. And that incorporates what we're going to talk about today, which is the subconscious or higher thought processes to do it.
Yeah, these tools will help you with the concepts that we've already, the 9 core concepts. They will help you to apply them and make them a part of you and think about everything in a different way.
Yeah.
Really.
And if you want real, like, we've talked about how what the process you're using now is getting you the results you're getting now. If you want dramatically improved results, you definitely need your subconscious and higher thought processes to be there, because we're going to talk about why.
Yeah. And I divided it up into really small sections, like bite size, literally. And because they're so small, I would really encourage a lot of review. Like if, let's say, we just do these little short paragraphs for 3 or 4 days in a row, then go back and just like listen to all of them together just to kind of get, or just refresh by rereading the text. That's probably better.
That's probably the faster. It depends on if you're listening while you're driving or something, or if you have a chance to peruse it. Or if you, we have links in some of the earlier videos. If you haven't got your own copy of the book, feel free to get a copy of it, digital or otherwise, and then you can review quickly that way as well.
Yep. Okay.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah. So we're on the subconscious higher thought. So I'll start reading. Actually, it's just one paragraph.
Okay, you start then.
It's actually just one. No, it's 2 sentences.
Oh wow, the build-up.
I told you it's bite-sized. All right. While being conscious and present is a useful tool, it has limitations. Of course, we aim to put it to full use in the situations where it is best suited, but let's talk about the non-conscious parts of your being and how they fit in this transformational process.
Yeah, we're 2-part beings. Well, you can call it that. There are different aspects of the way we process things. One is conscious and one is not conscious. And if we only address the conscious part, we're missing a huge part of transformation, a huge part of what it takes to be fluent at something. Because when you tie your shoes, when you read a book, when you type, any of that, how much of that is conscious?
It's kind of like you said, I'm going to play this program that means I'm going to tie my shoes, and then it's just done with no thought, no conscious thought. Other than the thought to say I'm going to tie my shoes, it's just done. Like, how much do you actually think about what loop goes where and how, like, especially if it's a pair of shoes you wear a lot, you just, like, it just goes. How much of that is conscious? You can make it more conscious, right?
Yes, you can, absolutely. And there are situations, which you mentioned here, where being conscious and present is useful. There are situations where that, it's funny because even when we're trying to be conscious and present, we're still incorporating subconscious things as well. But talking about the conscious aspect has its merits as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so Stacy isn't saying, oh, we're not going to talk about the conscious side. She's saying we're going to talk about all sides.
Yeah.
The conscious and the subconscious, because it matters.
Yeah. And finding the value, the best use of each role, and making it optimized. Like, we're going to go into this, so I don't want to spoil it. But yes, that's where we're headed.
There we are. There's 2 sentences.
Oh my gosh, so much good stuff.
You guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, see
Thanks
you
for
tomorrow.
being here.